Hello and welcome to part 2 of the New Genesis bundle. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Clarke. So I'll be looking at the Vanity shields from the Dilithium store. These are available during certain events of the year. I'm also taking a look at the only shield that's currently available in the Zen store. Now, as always, the chapters are listed in the description down below, along with other links. So the first shield we're going to have a look at is the Alliance Vanity shield. This is part of the Khitomer Alliance bundle in the Zen store. In that bundle you get the shield, the Khitomer Alliance uniform and an upgrade. It's also currently the only shield that is available in the Zen store. So for the shield itself, the hull material has white, grey and gold shading. We have this cyan lighting effect here for the deflector. See the gold and the grey shading there. This particular model has an animation effect with the Bessard collectors, so we will see no change to the Bessard collectors as we look at the various shields. So for the impulse engines, we start off at red, through orange, yellow to white and back again. We can see this cyan lighting here for the nacelle at the rear. Got more of the cyan lighting there on the nacelle at the side, as well as the flashing running lights. Then as we look down, we can see more of that gold shading. Some more of the grey. Got that cyan lighting here as well. And also there. Then as we look at the underside, again some more of the gold shading. Touch more of the cyan lighting. And some more of the grey shading also. So now we move on to the Dilithium store, and this is a very popular shield in the game. It's the Baul Vanity shield. So there's a touch of cyan pattern at the back here for the deflector. See the black hull there. The red stripes really do stand out well against it. Got these lovely red impulse engines at the white here at the rear of the nacelles, and we see some more of that cyan lighting at the back here as well. Again, cyan there on the nacelles themselves, those flashing running lights still present. And as we look down, we can see this etched pattern within the hull material as well. Some more of that cyan lighting there. And again, those red stripes really do stand out quite nice on this shield. And as we look at the underside, more of that cyan lighting there, and more of the etched pattern within the hull material. Here we have the Borg Vanity shield. So this gives your vessel the look of a liberated Borg vessel. I do wish to change the name in the Dilithium store because it does cause some confusion. So looking at the shield itself, we have this grey hull material, and it has a pattern effect created by various shapes of hull plates. We can also see this illuminated colouring here with the gold and blue. So that's exposed areas of the hull, and it has a conduit effect material underneath it. At the rear, we have this blue effect here for the impulse engines. Got some blue lighting here at the end of the nacelles. And more of that conduit material there with this blue lighting over the top of it. Got the blue colouring there for the cells. See some more of that conduit effect there, and some more of that blue illumination there as well. Then as we look down, again, more of that conduit material. We can see the various shapes to the hull plating making up the pattern effect on the hull as well. The same here on the underside. You'll note that we've still got the flashing running lights there as well. Now we come to the Discovery Vanity Shield. So this Vanity Shield has two visual appearances depending on your faction alignment. We're going to take a look at the Federation aligned first, and then move on to the Klingon aligned. So for Federation aligned, you get the appearance of Starfleet vessels in Season 1 of Discovery. So we've got a two-tone hull material with some pattern effects on it. We have this white with a blue spoke pattern for the deflector. This red honeycomb pattern here for the impulse engines. You can see the white again here at the end of the nacelles. And with this blue effect for the nacelles themselves. Same there. And this white lighting here and here. And we retain the running lights there as well, although they seem to be static rather than flashing on this particular shield. And you'll notice this one's turned to blue rather than green, as it has been on the previous shields so far. And as we look down, we've got this blue illumination here, same there. And you can see that pattern effect on the lighter grey sections of the hull material. See some more of the blue illumination there, and then more of that pattern effect within the lighter grey areas of the hull. So here we have the Discovery Vanity Shield on a Klingon aligned character. We've got this brown hull material with various shapes to its pattern. A touch of green illumination there. Then we have this yellow effect as the deflector there. Got this yellow into white pattern effect for the impulse engines. We see this red and white pattern here at the end of the nacelles. We have a bit of a pattern effect for the nacelle itself. Let's look down, you can see the full extent of that pattern throughout that hull material. And same again there on the underside. Here we have the Emperor's Vanity Shield. So we've got this dark grey hull material, and you'll be able to make out some of this blue illumination dots. That's throughout the material, creating a starfield pattern. We can't see the deflector effect behind this section here. It is normally quite a nice orange pattern effect on this particular shield. Looking at the rear here, we have this cyan effect for the impulse engines. Got some purple shading on the hull here, more of that blue dot illumination there, and then this orange effect here at the end of the nacelles. Nacelles themselves are this quite light yellow. Again, we're seeing more of that starfield pattern there with that blue illuminated dots, and some more touches of the purple as well. And then we've got this almost cyan colour here for the running lights, which is static. And so look down, we've got the purple shading again, more of that blue illuminated dots there, and then this yellow illumination here at the side. And on the underside we've got more of the purple shading there, touch more of the yellow illumination, and some more of the blue dot illumination as well. Here we have the Ferengi Vanity Shield. So we've got the orange hull material that we've seen on Ferengi vessels in the TV show. We've got some gold and grey shading there as well. See a touch of the grey around this deflector area, and unfortunately the main deflector is hidden by this section here. At the rear, we've got this yellowy orange effect for the impulse engines. Some more of the gold and grey shading there. Then this light yellow illumination here at the end of the nacelles. We've got almost orange there for the running light, which is static. Got the lighter yellow there for the nacelle. And here we can see some of this rivet pattern that is within the hull material also. Let's look down, we can see that gold shading. We've got the yellow illumination here at the sides. Some more of that rivet pattern there. And we'll get the same here on the underside. Here we have the Hur'q Vanity Shield. So I've got this green and this purple hull material. We also have this illuminated green pattern effect here as well. At the rear we've got a green pattern to the impulse engines and some more green illumination here at the end of the nacelles. Then quite a bit more of that green illuminated pattern hull material also. So we have green there for the nacelle cover itself. Got this black shading here, adding this pattern effect to the hull material. You'll note that the running lights are blacked out here. And so look down, you see quite a bit of that purple shading there. The black shading giving the pattern effect to the hull material as well. Then we have quite a bit of this green illuminated pattern effect also, as well as that green illumination here at the sides. And the same here on the underside, with quite a bit more of that green illuminated pattern there. This is the Kelvin Divergence Vanity Shield. So similar to the Discovery one, it does have two visual appearances depending on your faction alignment. So we'll start off with the Federation aligned and then move on to the Klingon one next. So for the Federation aligned, we've got this light grey hull material, got this blue patterned deflector array which is the same pattern that was on the Enterprise in the reboot films. Thankfully, we don't have to suffer through the absolutely awful Facade Collector effect of this shield. At the rear here, we've got this orange pattern effect to the impulse engines. See this white and blue pattern here at the end of the nacelles. The blue there for the nacelles themselves. And we've got the flashing running lights back as well. And as we look down, we've got this blue and white illumination here at the sides. Then we've got that light grey hull material with the pattern effect throughout it. And with the same here on the underside. And here we have the Kelvin Divergence Vanity Shield on a Klingon aligned character. So we've got a few different shades of green for the hull material. Got this lovely red pattern for the deflector. Also got some touches of grey in the hull material as well. This lovely red honeycomb effect there for the impulse engines. The rear nacelles are blacked out with this great pattern on them. Yeah, and a bit of a pattern effect there for the nacelle. And we see a touch of that pattern effect there as well. Then as we look down, we see different shades of green on the hull material with those touches of grey. And then this yellow lighting effect there as well. And the same there on the underside. Now we come to another popular shield in the game. This is the Section 31 Vanity Shield. So I've got a dark hull material as well as a slightly lighter one. This lovely cyan pattern effect here for the deflector. At the rear here, we've got this bright red honeycomb pattern for the impulse engines. Touch of cyan lighting there. And then this stripe pattern to the hull material as well. See, these end of the nacelle has been blacked out, but does have a bit of this purple hue to it. Look side on, we can see the cyan lighting there for the nacelle colour. Also got some cyan lighting there for the running light, which is static. You can also see the cyan lighting there at the front as well. Let's look down. Again, we're seeing that cyan lighting there. That striped hull material there. And then the two-tone for the rest of the hull. And the same here when we look at the underside. Here we have the Tzenkethi Vanity Shield. So we have a green, a grey and a black for the hull material. We also have this panel lighting material as well. And as you can see, some parts of it are pulsating away quite the thing. We have quite a warm orange effect behind here for the deflector array. Then look at the rear, you can see that yellow effect there at the back of the nacelles. This black shading Then we've got the white there for the impulse engines. Again, more of that pulsating panel lighting is visible as well. And we see the carved pattern to the hull material here on the side. Got the white there for the nacelles. No running lights on this one. More of that pulsating lighting there as well. And so look down, we see more of that white lighting there. More of the grey and the black. And more of that carved pattern there as well. Then we see the pulsating light panel effect here also. Then we're the same here on the underside. Now we come to the last vanity shield currently available in the Dilithium store, and this is the Zhat Vash vanity shield. So we have this olive and sandy brown colour hull material, with this lovely green effect here for the deflector, and the vibrant red there for the impulse engines, and again here at the end of the nacelles. And then with this very bright green for the nacelles themselves. The static running lights there at the rear of the nacelle. And so look down, we can see the full pattern there of the two-tone hull material. And with these colours, this always puts me in mind of an army camouflage. I've got more of that bright green illumination there at the side. Then the same here on the underside. And that concludes the look at the Clarke. So thank you all very, very much for watching. Do remember to like and subscribe. In the description down below, you'll find links to my Real Merch affiliate, where you'll get 10% off your orders. I also have links to my X and Blue Sky social media accounts there. Then there's also links to the STO wiki and the main Star Trek Online news blog. And for more content, make sure to check out Casual Sab, Nick NB and MC Stu. You'll find links to their YouTube and Twitch channels there as well. And until the next video or the next live stream, thanks all again for watching.